Hi.
Hey guys.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
How are you?
S.H.I.E.L.D.
What?
I'm watching S.H.I.E.L.D.
Time to watch S.H.I.E.L.D.
Poll from last week.
Which Netflix character would you like to see to appear on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I want Iron Fist, even though I haven't seen him yet. No, Method Man.
We had Other at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which we'll look in the comments here in a minute and see what people said they would have liked. Next was Iron Fist.
Fuck.
And then Luke Cage.
Okay.
And then Jessica Jones.
I'd like to see her anywhere, at any time, at any moment, from any angle.
And second was Punisher.
Same with him.
And top made it Daredevil. Daredevil and Punisher were the top two by a lot.
A lot.
By a lot.
I can see that.
Let's look at the comments and see what people said as others.
No! Okay.
Should have put an option for all of them. They are amazing characters.
That's a cop-out.
Andrea. And besides, you could have voted for all of them anyway because Eric messed up the poll.
No, I didn't create the poll. You created the poll.
There's no way of knowing.
There is.
Liz said, I think Ghost Rider and Jessica Jones would have good rapport. They both have chips on their shoulders. Daisy would be starstruck because Jessica is everything she aspired to be in her emo phase.
Yeah.
And Jessica could give her some deadpan but encouraging advice about being a hero.
Maybe not, though, because she doesn't want to be a hero.
Max said, I think it would be cool if Foggy showed up.
That would be cool, like as a lawyer. They need a lawyer to represent them in front of the government.
Yeah, in the courts. Eric said, Night Nurse would be a good one. She's the thread that ties all the Defenders together. Might as well weave in S.H.I.E.L.D. too.
They need to have, like, Infinity Gauntlet with all the movie stuff, and then, like, Infinity Glove with all of the TV stuff.
Jules said, hell yeah, Kilgrave.
Ugh.
Love me some David Tennant. Other from that, the most logical and practical will be Jessica Jones, right?
Jessica Jones spoilers in 5 seconds, but... He's dead!
Jude imagined Daisy handling business alongside Jessica Jones. A lot of people think Jessica Jones. She was
I imagine her handling business a lot.
What Netflix character would I like to see on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
Like in President Underwood. So Daredevil won, and then we had some other ones.
Punisher, and then Jessica Jones, and then all the others.
Last time on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was...
May is in a mine trap. With all the Bahrain, right?
Yeah, a Bahrain, and she saved the child and talked to Andrew. She is also a robot who wants to bang Phil Coulson, and Phil's like, you know what, I probably should bang her.
Banging!
So they probably will be doing some banging. Fitz figured out Radcliffe was a robot.
And that he reprogrammed Ada.
Yep.
And then all the crazy stuff going on with, well, number one, Hope and Mac.
Yeah.
And then the crazy stuff going on with the court and the
Daisy, the senator,
and the lion,
and we have
the trickeries.
The brother who's in the bottom of the lake, and he's Terrigenesis.
I hope he comes back.
We'll see.
Hope he comes back.
We'll see.
With powers of water, like
the
Hydro
only
Man.
way to see is
Hydro
to
Man.
see.
Hydro Man.
There's no Hydro Man.
Huh?
There's no more. The Submariner.
No, Hydro Man. From like the Spider-Man cartoons. Remember Hydro Man?
No.
Remember?
No.
He loved Mary Jane, and they cloned him.
A lot of clones in that story.
And
a lot of robots in this story. Let's watch.
Parker! I don't like that.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. I've got
Patton!
a bad feeling about this. Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough.
How many are there?
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Uh-oh. Wondering how many there are left.
Должен быть где-то здесь. Влияем не на поражение, только чтобы ранить.
Ah! Nice.
Oh, here comes Billy.
1, 2.
They get him?
Oh, it's a watchdog! Fuck! Why is he working with Russians?
They've got Agent Koenig.
I love the intro.
Yeah, me too.
He has the Darkhold. I gave it to him because he knows how to make things disappear.
Oh!
You don't get to shoot first and ask questions later.
We'll shoot whenever we're done, please.
Oh, okay. Thought you had it to her head. I was like, what?
He's one too!
Koenigs don't break. Alright, we're programmed to take pain, so bring it on! Bring it on! Well, they either evaporated or dove into the sea.
They dove in the sea. That's why that room looks like that.
It's a sub.
And the superior now.
The Superior?
Oh, he's the
I
superior?
don't know. He just said the Superior Man.
Others feel it. Using the old way.
Alright, stop.
Let me get inside his head.
He's a robot?
That's Billy. That's him kicking ass, and that's you, hiding behind the bar.
No, I think you got us. I think you got us flipped there.
You're literally wearing the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're gonna try to make an LMD of him, I think.
This machine will allow me access to his mind. We'll get all the information.
Man, if they can replicate memories and stuff, they have to
Be able to read him.
be able to read them.
Mind is a steel trap inside of a sealed box, surrounded by quicksand. Oh, is that a puppy?
We've given him a sedative scenario to keep him relaxed.
You're a superhero. I mean, that's so awesome. Did you know that online there's a library of fan fiction about Quake?
Did not need to know that.
Is there?
Oh, well, you should Google it. Because it's... Actually, no.
Give the address!
Not that I've read it. But you hear things. Wow. I mean, they got you shipping with Black Widow. Some of the drawings are... they call you Quack.
Oh, good timing. We have a match.
No, I'm not ready. Later, when you're gone.
And you've been programmed by betrayal, abandonment, Ward, who you thought was your friend, Daisy, who left you all, your father.
Hey, he's just trying to distract you.
I swear I'm telling the truth, Fitz. I can prove it. I saw him a few months ago. He said I was to tell you.
Tell him what?
Take me to the Darkhold, Agent Koenig. He's making something. I see wires.
Yes, like a Star Wars. It's a Darth Vader helmet.
Nothing not bold to destroy the Darkhold.
It's an alarm clock.
Never mind, false alarm. But he gave it to someone who looks just like him, a brother or a replica.
Could it be? There was 3 of them. There's 3.
You just said Billy gave it to you.
He did.
You forgot where you hid it?
No, I didn't hide it.
So you still have it?
No.
Then what did you do with
I
it?
gave it to Agent
You
Koenig.
gave it back to Billy.
Negative.
Then who?
LT.
Who's LT?
Special Agent L.T. Koenig.
There's another one?
No, not just another one. The first one. LT got us all into S.H.I.E.L.D.
The first one?
This is 4? One got killed, right?
Yeah, I think.
Ward killed one.
We should toast to that.
Like, they drink a lot together.
That's all I do.
We've been, making a lot of toasts lately. Maybe we should try something else.
No!
I think you need to get in here.
No, yes.
Yeah.
On our way.
They're leaning. They're leaning each other. He's a comedian?
Welcome to the inside of my mind, sheeple. You guys watching any,
Oh!
Who are you? Why are you here? Drop your weapon.
Who's this?
Hey! What are you doing? You're ruining my set.
You were doing that all by yourself.
It's all right. We're with S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, you can't be in here. This is a peace palace. Hey! Ho, ho. S.H.I.E.L.D. stormtroopers have got to go. Hey.
Who's this?
Sleepy time.
Coulson,
She's
what are you
LT.
doing here?
Sam sent us. Billy's in trouble. You could be in danger too.
And who's this one? That's Thurston. He's an idiot, and unfortunately, my brother.
Gotcha.
Agent L.T. Koenig.
Ada kill him.
You brought an inhuman on my ship.
No.
She's a machine. Ada, release him.
Vader, release him!
I know a way around his programming.
Oh, he carries that everywhere now.
Just the best. What?
It has a brain.
The one that Ada made?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Enough DNA to make a clone army.
They keep dropping shit like that.
Radcliffe mapped another brain.
I saw it. I watched him do it.
You can't be serious.
It was me.
When did he do that? When did he map that?
I never read Ulysses.
When she was hurt. Don't kiss. Don't kiss.
It's a little nerdy.
Don't kiss.
Did you mean it when you said
You're ready for whatever comes next.
Who come next? Who come first? Oh no! You ruined it! God!
We've got company!
Oh!
Take this, we'll handle it.
No, 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 no!
Here, give it to me.
God damn it.
I can't.
Don't end. Okay, alright, God damn it.
Because it's not in your programming.
Now you know!
You're not May.
Why would you say that?
Because there's some things you can't fake. Where's the real May?
I am the real May. Her thoughts, her memories, her desires. That's all real.
May would never betray me.
Radcliffe made some adjustments.
Oh!
Hurry up, get the Darkhold.
My girl!
Get the Darkhold.
So May's a freaking robot?
It's not in there, right?
It's empty. It's gotta be empty.
He's
A different book. More books. Other books.
Where's you gonna get a book, Aaron?
I don't know.
Oh!
Hello.
Oh! You don't like any humans, do you?
Boom, boom, boom.
So cool.
Grab Billy and let's get to the Queen Jet.
Oh no! Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
Damn!
Dang, LT. Good job, Sam.
Help!
May,
No, 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 no. Damn it.
what happened? Let me help you. This is exactly what you were supposed to do. I'm eternally grateful.
Take me with you.
You weren't built to last.
Poor fake, stupid robot.
Dumb robot.
I still can't believe he made a fully functioning autonomous LMD. Put us to shame.
Sam and Billy were part of the original LMD program.
Wait, are you saying they're...
Obsolete, without a doubt.
So you all are...
Technicians.
What? You thought they were robots?
Eric, you idiot.
They're fucking... No, they fuck with us.
We'll find her. I promise.
Kiss was for nothing, Aaron. No kiss.
I believe it is responsible for all of the alien problems on this planet. The Jitari, Kree, Inhumans.
What is it?
A man.
Coulson?
Coulson?
He's always there. He is dead. Yet he is everywhere.
He's not dead.
You can help me get to him.
So, let it be written.
Russian conspiracy theories.
Gotta blame Coulson for it all?
Coulson's not to blame.
That's what I'm saying, they're blaming Coulson for it all. Thor's hammer showed up, Coulson was there. Jitari and stuff showed up, and Loki, Coulson was there.
The Kree have been here for like 1,000 years, haven't they?
Yeah,
How'd
but-
Coulson do that?
He's an idiot.
Alright.
He's a superior man.
Is he the superior?
Yes.
He is. He's the superior. Okay.
I feel like he has to be.
Anton Ivanov.
He's like the boss of everybody. It's who's funding Nadir, they said. And
Okay.
I felt like him coming in being like, I am the superior man. He just was like,
Yeah. And he's rich.
yeah. He has money, he has funding, he's funding the watchdogs.
So-
That's why they're listening to him.
Okay, so he's just stupid. It's a stupid theory.
Huh?
Like, so he's just stupid then, right?
He says a vendetta against Coulson. I don't know.
Well, Patton came back in a big way. I kept waiting, like, when are they gonna bring Patton back? And they
Yeah.
brought him back.
And another one.
And
And a sister.
yeah, so LT, Eric,
Eric died.
he died. Sam was the regular one that was with the team the whole time. Billy was caught, and Thurston was a comedian.
Was he a comedian or was he like some kind of like... he was talking at the Soul Patch.
Yeah.
I feel like it was some
Well,
kind
he's
of
doing-
like
he was-
deeper meaning kind
No, he was a comedian because they said that you ruined my set.
Oh, well, it wasn't very good.
No. They definitely teased us with the whole thing the whole time. But they're the technicians. Have we ever seen any of them do anything with robotics? Except play video games?
Yeah.
What have they done?
They fixed that clock.
I guess.
What?
Because Vader is a robot?
He was.
More machine now than man?
Yeah.
Is there any chance that they're lying and that they are robots?
No. I don't think they are at all. They tricked you. The whole time you're like, they're this, right? Like, they're clones. Look at the clones!
Well, they kept saying different lines like, yeah, there's
red herrings,
enough DNA to have a whole clone army. They kept saying shit.
Yeah, it's just a bunch. They're just brothers and sisters.
I feel like there's room where they still could throw another curve here.
No, but they did say...
You're saying there's no room to ever throw another curve at all.
They're just brothers and sisters. But, like, she was like, they were part of the original LMD program.
As technicians.
Yes, they were working on trying to create... That's why he was like, they put us to shame. Maybe they were part of...
Or that's the cover, and they actually are. No. They all are the same exact weight.
So?
Alright.
The same exact weight. If they're all fake, then then who made the first one?
I don't know. LT, she bullied him. I don't know. I feel like there's still room in there somewhere. There was a first LMD program at all.
And why do you have one random one that's just different?
I'm just saying, like, that there's a fact that there was a first LMD program at all. Like, we never heard anything about that. We never seen anything about it.
Yeah.
We've never seen any of the robots or anything. The only thing that we have that's kind of like that is fucking them. And they're connected to it.
Quintuplets or quadruplets or whatever they are.
I don't know what they are.
It was just...
Is she an older sister? Or is she also a twin?
They could have been, yeah.
Because she looks like him, you know?
Yeah. It could have been that they were all born at the same time.
Alright.
I have no idea. But no, like, if they were all LMDs and clones or whatever, like, the LMD ones, they'd be programmed. Like, why is the one just weird and he doesn't have an agent at all?
Because they're obsolete and they suck. I don't know. Ada has a brain made of light. Everything's going to be obsolete of that.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fitz has a daddy.
Fitz has a father. I don't think it would be Radcliffe. That'd be too obvious. Yeah, I mean, he always has had abandonment issues and betrayal issues, like, more than anybody else. Like, he took Ward betraying them real hard.
He said that he saw his dad, he left him when he was 10.
Yeah.
I feel like his dad wouldn't have changed too much, that he wouldn't have recognized him even at 10.
I agree.
But I do think that he may be telling the truth that he knew him.
Even then would be a pretty big coincidence. Like, oh, I happened to take the train with your dad. And they happened to find me last year.
Well, I don't know. What did his dad do?
I don't know.
If his
Who
dad...
is his daddy? And what does he do?
Yes. They said they went to college together, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could make sense that they both were in some kind of, like, you know, technological type stuff and went to school or worked together or whatever.
But how does Radcliffe know all that shit? Is he like, yeah, here's my son. He's a real big disappointment. Here's a picture.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too.
He's not good enough.
I was like,
he's 10!
Why does he know the part of, like, he said this and this and this? Like, I can be like, oh yeah, I talked about, you know, this random guy that I kind of knew that was a friend.
Yeah. But did he tell him all that shit before he was 10?
Yeah, I don't know. Because my son's a disappointment. At 10 years old, can't do shit. Doesn't know how to do death or anything.
Okay. Death. When do you think Coulson figured out that she was a robot? Just right at the kiss? Like, there's some things you can't fake, is what he said. Like, you can't fake that kiss. That kiss sucked. Is that what he means? There are some things you can't fake. It's like, how did you know? There are some things you can't fake. And they kiss right before that. I don't think he would kiss her if he knew she was a robot before that. So when did he figure it out? The kiss?
I don't know.
Magic kiss!
It might have a magic kiss. Maybe there was no, like, effort in it or something. Or, like, he didn't feel, like, real, like... The robot can't show, like, real love.
I feel like the real May can't kiss
maybe.
Like a robot.
Maybe you can't fake May kisses. I don't know.
Maybe it was too passionate.
Maybe.
May wouldn't be like this. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't have anything else.
No, me neither, really.
It was a fun episode.
It was good and fun, and most of the stuff I wrote down was just about the brothers.
Yeah.
I wrote down their names and stuff. I'm like, okay, their names, who they are.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun, though.
Okay.
Daddy Fitz, Superior. Other than that, yeah.
All right.
Pretty straightforward. They have the Darkhold down. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, let's see what people were saying in our Q&As. Hosnian said, who else was hoping the pictures at the end were of Stan Lee?
Is it a Coulson?
Yeah. It's like this man is Stan Lee.
This is a man. He's behind it all.
Yeah.
That would kind of be funny.
The Jedi Otaku, Quack. Finally, a ship Eric and Aaron can both get on. I agree. I can get on that ship.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I was on a ship. I'm halfway through the maiden voyage. Didn't even know it.
It's like we were both on a different ships sailing, and then we crashed together. Isn't too bad.
Like all the survivors are all got into one ship.
Yeah, like this is all right. I like this. This is good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Kevin Velasquez said, "Do the LMDs, as seen on the show, give any indication of being sentient, or are they mere imitations of sentience?"
I guess it depends upon your belief of if a soul even exists. You know, some people think that your consciousness and who you are is a result of your brain and a result of your body. Others think that there's an outside force called a soul, or it's an inside ghost version of yourself. I don't know.
I think Ada is the closest one, as actually, as far as I feel, of like having a
Sentience?
a real sentience.
I felt like May was almost like she was May, except for
but she's still following programming with like.
Her
you know, she couldn't kill somebody. She couldn't kill Radcliffe. Once she had like everything was leading to Darkhold.
Yeah.
Anytime Darkhold mentioned, like, where is it? You know where it is?
But she still has sympathy. You know, like
does that give
I have sympathy for her.
Yeah, but is that
if it were not for those extra lines of code, would she be a copy of May? I mean, maybe.
I think the thing is, it's like memories is what it is, but
it's like that classic Star Trek thing. You know, Star Trek has the thing that the teleporter or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know that thing. Mm-hmm. Like some people say that every time they use that, they destroy their body here and recreate the body here. So effectively, you're killing someone every time you do it and creating a new copy of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of almost that way. It's like, well, each of those were Captain Kirk, you know, but one is now dead and one is alive and doesn't know that he actually died and he was created. So I don't know. My personal belief is I don't really believe in such a thing as like a soul or anything like that. But I mean, I know there's a clear difference between the real May and that May. One is artificial. I don't know. It's tricky.
A soul doesn't necessarily mean sentience, though, does it?
Not necessarily.
Sentience is just like a self-aware kind of like having your own thoughts and being able to do all your actions and knowing you're a robot and all that kind of stuff.
It's like sentience is like, you know, only us and certain animals, like in the animal kingdom, are sentient. You know, right?
So like, are these sentient? Like, is May and Radcliffe, were they sentient, or were they just following what their programming was making them do, basically?
I don't know. I feel like I would call them sentient because if not for their programming, I think they would be relatively normal. They're just copies of the original host.
I don't know. I think that...
I mean, they got brains made of fucking light.
I think for the fact that there's stuff that stops them from doing things.
Well, yeah, aside from their program. Aside from their program.
So aside from the fact that they're not sentient...
Like, if he created an Agent May, a perfect copy with no programming...
Yeah.
Like with no,
I think they could make one that could be just a sentient being kind of thing, but I don't think they had that yet.
Yeah,
like
I think that there's. I mean, I don't know if sentience means like, you know, because you could call it like a slave. A person that's enslaved is still sentient. They just can't not do something they're told, you know. So like, I think that May could have still be sentient and have no control over certain parts that she has to do.
Wouldn't she have to be self-aware that she is a robot and everything, though?
Because she's not aware of those things, right? She just can't not do them. Like, whenever she has her gun up and he says, put it down, and she's like, I can't. I don't think she's saying, like, this is what I'm made for, or something like that. I think that she's a sentient mind that has to do it. You know, there's nothing you can stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, I don't know.
What?
Robots.
Your last part, I think I got lost on.
Like,
her having the gun out, saying I can't, I thought it was just like, this is what I have to do. I can't let you take this from me.
I think that even if the sentient robot wanted to put the gun down, she couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a different... I look at it differently, like, May, the robot, and what she wants to do, and then her programming that forces her to do things that she doesn't want to do. I think the fact that she doesn't want to not be the real May might be pointing at her being sentient, you know? Maybe. That could be a thing. I don't know. What is the definition of sentience?
They would perceive or feel things, I suppose.
It's more of like just being self-aware that you are a thing. Like, isn't one of the sentience tests like the mirror test? Like, you put an orangutan in front of a mirror and it can recognize that is me. Whereas you put a dog in front of a mirror and it thinks it's a different dog. You know? Isn't that kind of part of the sentience test or thing?
I don't know.
I think that's one of the things.
Yeah,
like, certain animals will just think it's another animal, but you know, gorillas and apes and I think dolphins and maybe whales, I'm not sure, but they actually can recognize that it's a reflection of themselves, which is part of the sentience test.
I don't know, I just like... Is May actually, like, feeling things? Or that's just what she's programmed to do? She was programmed to get as close to the Darkhold as she needed to, so in order to do that, she was using the memories.
She's given memories and desires and all those things.
Is she given desires, though, or just memories?
She said desires because that was the whole thing about her wanting to be with Phil. Ratcliffe didn't program her wanting to be with Phil. May had that desire, and they replicated that desire. So May actually feels that way about Phil.
I thought that was just part of her way of getting to the Darkhold, too.
I didn't think so. I think they said, like, when they were in the labyrinth bookcase thing, they were talking about memories, and I think they said the word desire in this episode. I'm not sure, though. I don't know. These are fucking tricky questions that we'll probably have to answer in the next 30 years in our lifetime.
What's sentient?
What's sentient, and, yeah, like robot rights and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, once you create it, can you turn it off?
Like in iRobot, you had the one robot that, like, would be afraid and would, like, care for people and would protect people, and he did all not because he was programmed to, but, like, he was just, like, running around and doing it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. To me, there's something about, like, having that extra programming that just, I don't know. I feel like even Ada, like, I was starting to think that Ada was sentient, but really she just does whatever Ratcliffe tells her to do, which I think is just
we have our own programming. We have social programming. Like, it's perfectly natural for you to be naked, but you feel like it's wrong when you're at Walmart.
People just complain.
You know, well, yeah, I know.
It hasn't happened lately.
They don't fucking see me. I keep doing it.
No
one's ever around.
No one's looking. I'm invisible.
Look at my dick, look! No one looks. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you have your own programming, too.
Yeah, but there's a difference between, like, social norms and, like, being programmed to do something and, like, not actually, like...
I agree there's a big difference between the programming, but on the flip side of the self-awareness and the ability to feel, is that the same? I think the sentience would also fall upon that. Versus...
Well, sentience is about feeling and...
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, I think that
so you can
ignoring
the
either social programming or actual 1s and 0 programming, what's the difference between a human sentient mind and a human created robot sentient mind? Like, if they're meant to be completely the same, the only difference is the way they were made.
So you're saying, can a robot have feelings but still have programming?
I would say that they can. I think May was scared when she saw that she was a robot, you know? But her programming is that she can't tell anybody. But she still feels that fear. She still hates not being called the real May. She wants someone to take her. She feels alone. I think that she's still there. Like, I think that's a sentient mind that is also programmed. Fucking time travel and shit that we keep talking about.
Isn't time travel now?
I know, I'm just saying, like, we talk about these things. My gut reaction would be, yes, they're sentient, but they're also not real, so they're not American citizens, they have no rights.
What?
They don't have any social security cards.
I just don't know. I think they're just programmed for the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And try to act like these things. I don't know if they really are.
I'm not saying that she's really May. I'm saying that she thinks she's really May.
Yeah.
But, like,
but she's programmed.
What if you found out that you were actually a copy of Aaron?
Okay.
You would still feel like you're Aaron, even though you know you're a copy. I mean, hell, did you ever see the movie The Sixth Man or Sixth Day or something like that with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
It's the same thing. I don't know if you ever see it. It's a really old movie, so I'll spoil the fuck out of it.
Okay.
But, like, you're with Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's your protagonist, and you actually find out that he is a clone of another person. Even though in the beginning of the movie, you know, he discovers this cloning thing and shit, and he's like, I gotta stop this, and he has his family and stuff, and then he finds out that a clone is living with his family, and has his entire life, and he's been replaced, you know? Then he fucking finds out that he is actually the clone, and that's the real guy. He thinks and he feels, and even after he finds that out, he still loves his wife and his kids.
Yeah.
He's just a perfect clone.
Yeah.
And they keep fucking making new ones and shit, you know? So...
But that would be a clone.
It would be a clone, but it would feel like it was the real one, right? And that's the thing that we should focus on. Like, if that were you, you would still love your children and love your wife, even though those feelings are real to you. They were programmed inside of you. But if you're self-aware, they're still your feelings. You were just given them versus having the experience and earning them. So, like, I agree that you would be the copy.
Yeah.
But would that mean that you have no worth as a person?
I don't know. I feel like clones are a little different, but at the same time, like, am I being cloned and programmed to love and care for these people? Like, would I love...
No, you're just a perfect copy.
Yeah, so I'm being created and programmed to care and love these people.
You're being created by being a copy. Like, They're not like saying like, okay, so you have 4 children, and then you have your wife, and you really love her. They're just taking what was already there and copying it and putting it here. They're not creating the code like from scratch and making a fake person. They're copying a real person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. But overall I'm still being like, if someone just cloned me and just made another me over there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna automatically have all my memories of that other person?
You would have, if you're
not in real cloning.
Not in real cloning.
You have to have that programming of being programmed to like, you love this person and you have 4 kids and you love them all and you care and you had parents and they died and you cried and you went to the funeral or whatever.
But if all of your experiences and feelings and stuff equal X, they would copy X and paste it there.
But is it real if it's programmed?
I don't know. I think that's the question.
I'd say no.
But I mean, to that person, it's real.
Yeah, but they're also fake.
But what if you don't know and I have a gun and I have to be like, which one's a real one? How can I tell?
Shoot my foot.
Why?
Oh, you're talking about robots or clones?
Same thing.
They're not. They're different.
For the sake of sentience, it's the same thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm put in a situation. There's you and there's an LMDU. Okay? I have a bullet that I can only fire once, and it has to be a fatal thing, or I'm gonna get shot.
Okay.
Okay, and I have to pick which one is you and which one is real, which one's fake. How do I know?
Because you give me the gun, you get shot, and I shoot the other one.
Why would I give you the gun? Why would I give the other one the gun?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I tell? What's the difference?
That doesn't make sentience in. That just means you just don't know which one's me.
You would beg to kill him, and he would beg to kill you.
What if he
thinks he's the real one?
What if he's evil and he's tricking you?
He doesn't know he's evil.
How does he not know?
May doesn't know she's evil. She insists that she's a real May.
Yeah, but she might not think that she's evil. She just doesn't know what she's doing because the program is all fucked up.
So that's the same thing. So she doesn't know she's evil.
Yeah, but the real May would know.
The real May wouldn't know she's evil.
The real May knows
she would just know that she's not the real May. But she thinks she's the real May.
No, she knows she's not because she knows that she was made by a thing.
I know.
But she has the memories of old May.
But she's programmed to think she's the real May.
So she's fake!
I know she's fake. I'm not arguing that.
She's not sentient. I don't know.
I don't know if that's what sentient means.
No, it's. But my argument is that, okay, sentience is having feelings, being able to feel feelings. Are they able to feel feelings, or are they programmed to try to feel as close as they can to being a real one? You know?
I think they're able to feel feelings as much as
I want to see one cry.
You don't think they could cry?
Give me one that cries.
Of course they could cry. Why would he not make it? Why would he not make it?
Let me see one that cries.
All right, you win.
But I want to see an LMD start crying, and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe they can actually feel stuff.
He made
or
LMDs to be
they just
perfect.
programmed to cry.
Well, I'm just saying, why would cry make a difference?
Just saying,
why wouldn't he program to cry when they need to?
Them feeling a feeling?
I don't know if there's a way you can differentiate a real feeling and their fake feeling. They might be the same. So if that's the case, none is better than the other or more real than the other.
Just have the original.
Well, yeah.
Ada was created. She knew that she was a robot, but does she feel feelings? Or does she just talk and listen to people? Ada's the best example of, like, are they sentient? Do they feel feelings? I don't think Ada feels feelings. I think she does what she wants. I think the others are programmed because of their memories to think they're people when they're not, and it's just their programming. But Ada has no memory.
Yeah, but they would still have feelings.
Does she?
No, not her. Like, the other ones would still have feelings.
Yeah, but
they're fake feelings.
It's a fake programmed feeling.
Yeah.
Are they really feeling it, or is it the programming? That's how they act because they're supposed to.
You have to qualify what a feeling means.
No, I'm not qualifying a feeling. I'm qualifying their programming.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you're asking, are they feeling real feelings, is what you said, right?
No. Well, okay. I guess kind of.
Yeah.
Are they actually having feelings, or is it their programming that is making them feel?
I would say there might not be a difference. Because between their feelings and real feelings, because we can't really quantify what real feelings even are. I think real feelings are a byproduct of thousands or millions of years of evolution, that you cry because someone is dead because you feel bad that they're dead, and that makes you want people to not die, so you help other people to not die. That continues your lineage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But in your head, you don't care about that. You're sad a person's dead, you know? So, like, even though your DNA is programmed to make you feel a certain way, you don't care about that because you feel sad. So what is the feeling? Is it a byproduct of the programming of the DNA? Is it a byproduct of the programming of the robot? Or is it just a feeling?
Okay, so is Ada sentient?
I don't know.
You just went through this whole explanation. You don't have an answer?
I was just talking about like May, and because we started talking about May and the ones that think that they're real. Or at least May is the only one that really thinks that they're real.
Yeah. Do the LMDs as seen on the show give any indication of being sentient, or are they mere imitations of sentience?
I feel like May, the most, has given the most feel of being sentient. I'm unsure about Ada because I just don't know enough about her.
I think I'm going to go with the imitation side of it because I don't think it's real. I think it's their programming and their memories, so they're acting like, well, this one would act like this.
Yeah.
And if you go in and take away all the memories part of it that they're programmed with and go with just Ada, who has no memories of like a past life to act like anybody, I don't think she's sentient. She does what she's programmed to do and what Radcliffe tells her to do, and I don't think she feels sorry for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she just punched those one guys without caring.
Yeah.
Just because the one guy went, do it. So I think it's an imitation because of the memories and the programming that they need to act this way.
I think like Ada... Yeah, no, you're right, but I mean, I can condition a human to do the same thing. You know?
So are they sentient?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question.
You can program a human to do the same thing?
Like, you can
like
condition...
You're Winter Soldier me?
You can condition somebody to... You know, we have psychopaths in our world that do not have feelings and stuff like that.
They're not sentient.
Or empathy. Are they not sentient?
No.
You're not sentient.
They're not sentient. Or they're just fucking crazy, and they probably still have sentience and like feelings and things like that in other aspects of their life.
I know it's a very pretty much we're trying to say what is consciousness, which is a question that has plagued philosophers and scientists and everybody since the beginning of time, and it won't stop now. A lot of people say it's your soul. That's what God made. Some people say, well, it's the byproduct of evolution. All those things have a reason. And I don't know what the real answer is, but I feel happy if I'm somewhere in the middle.
I can just go either way.
Yeah, when I don't think about it is when I'm happiest. And look what you've done. So I don't know, Aaron. Maybe when we have more information about Ada, we can answer that question. Or like with Ada, I would say my gut tells me no. Mm-hmm. But then thinking about May makes me think, like, well, I think May is, so what does that make Ada? And then I change my no to an I don't know. So I don't know.
Because of programming. I'm saying they're not.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with imitation.
I think you were programmed to say that.
Not. Partial question here that says, Quake fanfiction. Guess we know what Eric does in his free time.
Are they implying that I wrote it, or did I read it?
I don't know. Either one.
It's both.
You're writing while reading it.
Yeah.
And Global Marvel said... Radcliffe himself said that LMD May served her purpose. Do you think that she is of free will now, and can she help S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Unless she still thinks she's the real May, regardless of that shit.
I don't know. Like, is she free from the programming aspect of her? Like, could she... Like, this would be the best example, I guess, of your sentient stuff, is like, if she doesn't have anything else to be programmed with, could she just work and operate like just a May? Without having to worry about, like, I gotta get the Darkhold or for Radcliffe.
I wonder if one of her pieces of programming is that you are the real May. And is she forced to believe it, or does she just believe it because she has all those things? These are deep questions, and I am editing this one.
Global Marvel also said, do you think that the final arc will be about the Inhuman VJ? Currently in a cocoon on the ocean floor.
The final arc? Maybe. I don't know.
Because they usually kind of do, like, little arcs in the seasons and stuff.
But they generally do, like, the half seasons, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Because Daniel said, what do you think the title of the third part will be called?
I'm not sure. All I know is I want Ward back. I want a Ward. Why can't they make a Ward?
We had an award.
That would be an award.
Where's our thank you?
It's over somewhere.
There's an award.
I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Here. That's not an award. That's not an award, Aaron.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Those are all of our questions.
So, the Koenigs, right?
Koenigs.
Koeing.
Kellogg's.
The Kellogg's are part of the original first LMD program.
Or project or whatever.
Now, they say they are technicians, but is there room... I guess, is that the poll? Or is do we want to make it like one or the other, or is there even, or like I said, I think there's room for them to actually be the product of such a thing, this program.
Of something.
So I would say, is there room for in the story that they were actually lying and they are the original LMD, or are they absolutely not and there's no way they can be?
They're just brothers and sisters.
They're just brothers and sisters. You're saying without a doubt.
They're just brothers and sisters.
They're without brothers and sisters.
Yes.
So you are giving a, it's not a guilty or innocent verdict. You are giving a guilty or not guilty, and you say guilty.
Huh?
They are not.
They're just brothers and sisters.
Okay.
They're not LMDs.
Okay. I'm going to say that there's room. I'm not saying which one it is, but that it could go either way.
Wait, what?
That's what I was saying.
What's your answer?
My answer is that there's room in the story that they could be, is what I was trying to say. Not that they are. That's why I asked, do you want to do that, or should we just say are or not?
That's ridiculous.
That's why I kept saying, like, wait, without a shadow of a doubt, Aaron? And you're like, yes!
Yeah, they're not. So you're saying, like, you can either say there's no room, or, yeah, maybe they are, maybe they aren't.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
That's ridiculous!
I know, that's why I can't believe you kept letting me go with this poll.
Well, I'm still saying they're not.
Okay, so you're that confident.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're that confident that they are LMDs.
I didn't.
Thank you guys for watching. We will be back next week with more S.H.I.E.L.D. Make sure you guys go to the Patreon button to find the poll. And also the subscribe button if you want to follow us every week for our stuff. And, it's like a mud pit.
Candy.